a massive company with basically a bottomless pit for a budget. Like why not give me ride height adjustable dampening? Why not give me integrated light bar? Like if you're building a special edition and you're going to charge a premium for it, give me premium shit. Don't give me this fucking literally. I mean, it's literally black plastic light bars stuck on the top.
And when And welcome back to the Dirt Drive. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. That was Tom.
Take two.
3.
This week on the Dirt Drive.
In a world where
Tom never goes hungry.
God, that sounds like such a nice place.
In a world where race car companies try and make off-road rigs.
Yeah. This week we're gonna get controversial with you guys.
Not really.
This might get a little controversial. Not quite as controversial as light bars before lockers.
Yeah,
but we're gonna annoy some people. It's gonna be fun.
We are gonna be talking about Tim's favorite new car, the Hurricane.
Oh, Jesus. No. So we've ranted and raved before on here about how the OEs are really going feet first into the off-road market. And
they shouldn't.
Well, and for the most part, it's a good thing because it's given us good technology and fun vehicles and everything else. However...
Now for the not most part.
Yeah. However, we do now apparently need to draw a line somewhere in the sand, for lack of a better term.
No, not in the sand. In concrete.
Yeah.
Concrete. We're cutting a line.
Yeah, maybe asphalt. So it recently came to our attention. If you're a regular listener, you may have heard it mentioned previously. But yeah, Lamborghini is building an off-road car.
Lamborghini.
And it's not based on their SUV model like you'd expect it to be. It's based on, as Tim would call it, the Hurricane or the Huracan.
The ravioli.
And it is it's pretty awful. Like
Tim, post picture here.
Yeah, Tim's not with us again this week because
I think you met my brother, Stromboli.
Scheduling. Oh boy, there's going to be a lot of Italian references from the Peanut Gallery, or should we call it the PJ Gallery?
Ooh, that's a T-shirt. It's just a bunch of PJ's face in the stands.
No, it's a pocket T-shirt. Me in the pocket.
Oh,
you
yes.
pull the sleeve down and it's
yes
with the mustache. Yeah, you got to get the mustache.
Yeah,
because at first it's just the eyes, and then you pull it down and bam, handlebar.
And I thought Brian would scratch his head with a wrench saying y'all need a tune was going to be the best T-shirt.
Pocket gnome.
Anyway, yeah, back to high-end garbage off-roading.
Can you even call that high-end at that point? From a price point, sure.
Yeah.
Can we call that overloading?
I'm into it. I mean,
Poor man's patent. We said it first.
This is not a new concept by any means, but
no, certainly not.
It's definitely getting out of hand. And again, I love the attention the off-road market gets. Right, like it's really it's good for business, it's good for entertainment, but there really is a point where we as a society need to go. What the hell are we? Yeah, what the hell are we doing?
Enough is too much.
Honestly, though, we joke. I can guarantee you there are some Italian car guys just absolutely
rolling in their graves,
baffled by this concept. Mm-hmm. I mean, Lamborghini's got a great history, right? You know, the guy was a tractor builder.
Yeah,
and you know we get it. You know, Jeeps were tractors at one point, and some people still consider them tractors. And the whole
Fred Williams certainly does.
Yeah, the whole basis of Lamborghini as a company was to say, "Screw you, Ferrari."
Yep.
Like
no, say it right.
Ferrari.
I can't roll my R's.
Screw you, Ferrari.
Yeah, you guys are better at the voices. So like,
he's Italian.
It's an R rolling thing.
I'm fake Italian and I can do it better.
That's fine. Also, like 8th generation removed from Italy.
True. He's New Jersey.
It's fine.
Anyway,
it's not really Italian. He's got the hair for one.
Off-brand New York.
Off-brand. No,
He was actually born in
I
New
was
York.
born in New York.
He's got the chest hair to prove it.
If you want, I also have the birth certificate to prove it.
Yeah, we don't need the birth certificate.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the new Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato.
Ew.
Sterrato.
Yeah, thank you, PJ.
Huracan. Ooh, Urukai.
No, that was very
Lord of the
French.
Rings. 7 steps to Kevin Bacon.
So let's just go over some quick specs here before we get into the awfulness.
Oh, boy.
Is that measured with hand gestures or
The awfulness.
Yeah, but is it 2 hands? Is it like
2 hands or
we'll post up a picture of an Italian guy doing the stereotypical thing everyone knows, where he's
There's going to be a lot of.
can we measure the
gesturing.
horsepower in Gabagoo?
That's racist.
is it at least Ferrari yellow?
It's Lamborghini, so no.
Nah.
It is a awful like gold color.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to remember the picture that Tim had pulled up that night.
So basically,
I can't stand gold cars.
we're gonna go over some specs, and then I'll give you my initial cosmetic review.
You already did.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh, it's so much
God
worse.
damn, boy. So you can tell we need a little bit of alcohol to get through this one because it's
This is
it's
painful.
rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
All right, so this
That
is
burp wasn't.
this is your. It's a 5.2 liter V10. Makes 610 horsepower, 8,000 RPM, 470 foot-pounds of torque.
Okay. So it's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, top speed 162 miles an hour.
Bullshit.
3.4 seconds 0 to 60. Thank
A little
God.
faster than a Jeep.
Yeah, a little bit. Thank God they only plan to make 1,499 of these.
Which would you rather have? If gun to your head, would you rather have number 1 or number 1499?
Number 1, just because it's easier to sell it
Yeah.
and get my money back. I don't believe I saw a price tag on this yet.
$1 billion. Sorry, 1 billion gabagoos.
So the whole basis of this is it is a limited edition that is scheduled for production in February 23.
Okay.
It is the first all-terrain variant of the Huracan.
And hopefully the last.
Yeah. This article says it looks just as cool in person as it does in Lamborghini's official photos.
That's pretty bad then.
Because if it looks as good as it does in the photos, it's going to be awful in person.
Yeah.
The color, not my favorite, but not hateful.
It's like a burnt gold.
Now, imagine if you have
will.
a Jeep. You have a Jeep, and you're like, I really can't afford wheels, tires, and a lift kit.
So I'm just going to buy a Lamborghini.
So I'm going to go on eBay and order all of the plastic components that bolt onto the outside of my Jeep.
Ah, yes.
That's what this looks like.
Ah. Sexy.
Have you ever seen a Lamborghini with bushwhacker flares?
Jesus Christ.
You have now. That is what the Sterrato had.
Hold on, let me see.
It's awful. Come on, phone, get with me.
Ugh.
So they literally just made exposed bolt holes, black plastic. Like it looks like
I
a set of
wonder what all that
bushwhackers.
does for the aerodynamics of what is a race car.
So they had to detune at 21 horsepower because
it was ripping fender flares off?
no, they put a snorkel on it. They were afraid that the side intakes for the mid-mounted engine would collect too much dust, so they put the air intake on the roof.
What?
You know what the worst part is? These fender flares aren't the worst part.
That's saying something. Those are pretty bad.
Check out that light bar mount. Ugh. Have you seen this yet, PJ?
What the hell is
hold
that?
on. I'm just going to send this to you guys so you can you can look at it on your own.
What is that?
Yeah. This is what we're dealing with here, people. This is what happens when off-roading becomes cool. This is just like
What's next? Porsche?
Well, so Porsche actually, we're gonna do a.
Yeah, that was kind of a joke because I know they've already
somewhat.
Yeah, but they actually did it cool.
True. So theirs is better. Theirs is based off SUV.
We're gonna do basically the shit sandwich.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with the crap and then finish with the positives.
Oh God.
Well,
yeah. See, there it is. It's got this awful hood scoop. It's like the
it's an open face shit sandwich.
Yeah. It's like the Batmobile crossed with like a Hot Wheels car.
Don't you dare insult the Batmobile that way.
What is sticking out of the front grill?
Those are the light
That's
bars.
the light bars.
What the fuck?
Those are 2 light bars. Like this is literally this is a hey, we want to build an off-road car, but you have a limited budget and I need a design in 2 days.
Yeah, it literally looks like they were like, oh, let's just do that one and then just slap a whole bunch of stuff on it.
Some designer at Lamborghini was so offended. Like, how are you going to take my perfect race car and you're going to make it an off-road car? You know what? You can go fuck yourself. Here's a bunch of bolt-on parts to ruin this car.
You know what that looks like?
It looks like a bad French mustache.
It looks like
a bad French mustache.
It looks like when you were a kid and you were building Legos.
Yeah.
And you lost some parts, so you grabbed parts from other sets to finish it and you just stuck them on there.
Yeah.
I get what they were trying to do.
I don't.
We're talking about Lamborghini here, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, it's a race car.
Like they're not my favorite cars in the world, but they're meant to be like sexy. And
My point was,
wouldn't
I
you do
get
it
why they're
based
trying
off
to
of-
put one in the grill, but that's not where I would have put it.
and like they just stick out. Like you see the side view.
It's
of
not
it?
even color matched.
Yeah, they like it's double side tape black plastic to this body.
Why wouldn't you do it based off of one of your SUVs?
Yeah.
Well, they only have
Or
one
put
SUV.
it on the SUV.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like they have like some weird like low profile all terrain. You see the tires on it.
They're race car tires, but they're all-terrains.
It's so bad.
Terrible.
It's so bad.
Terrible.
Like where did this come from? Like why was this a thought? Who at Lamborghini was like, "Hey, we have rich heritage in off-roading."
You know,
I feel like it would have worked better on the SUV, especially with the fender flares. Like it would have fit the image well.
But that's my point. Is like you have. It's not like this is 15 years ago when Lamborghini doesn't have an SUV.
I also want to know
they have an SUV platform that they easily could have done this on.
Yeah.
I also want to know how high this sits because it looks like it actually sits higher up on the ground. Like
I have your answer for you.
Oh,
44 millimeters higher than the standard
like,
Huracan.
From front bumper to ground, it looks like it has at least 6 to 8 inches.
Ooh, and they made it a wide body.
You would.
Well, that's obvious.
You would hope so if it's going off road, right? Like, obviously, you need some clearance.
I guess they probably didn't do the SUV probably because of the rally car era of
Here we
racing. How many gears does it have?
Can you feel that engine? Listen to the unmistakable, all-powerful sound of
You know what that sounded like?
engine.
You know what that sounded like? The Borla exhaust on the electric car at SEMA.
Yeah. That sound immediately ignites adrenaline-filled emotions.
No, it doesn't.
It does, according to Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, you're dumb.
Lies.
Is this a producer's situation?
So here
Is it is that what this is?
So on their website,
Are they intentionally trying to bomb just to get
I have no
recognition?
idea. On their website, they have the artist rendering where those front lights are definitely flush mounted.
Yeah.
And somebody in production went, "Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that, so we're just going to slap these on top." And I'm sure there was a fight in a meeting at some point. Some artist definitely threw some wet spaghetti at somebody's face. Like meatballs were thrown, pizzas were used as frisbees.
The garlic bread was trampled.
Do you know what Sterrato means in Italian?
I'm afraid to ask.
Dirt or dirt road.
Stupid.
How original.
Yeah. I mean, that's what at least that's what Google is telling me from all of
First
these
of all,
I mean, it makes sense.
translation links.
do Lamborghini owners even know what dirt is?
No, it's like here we go. There's a suspension section.
Yeah, dirt, unpaved, Sterrata, dirt road.
I mean, it makes sense.
It just means like unpaved dirt patch, dirt road.
Like this, am I the only one that just feels like this? Like this is just some millennial that works at Lamborghini that's like, hey, the off-road market's massive. We have to do something.
Yeah.
And then like everybody, all the old heads at Lamborghini were like, this is a terrible idea. So whatever, kid. And like they just phoned it in and did it anyway.
Yeah. Because if there's one thing we learned at SEMA, it's that all the OEs are sitting there going, just slap off-road on it.
Yep.
Just slap overland on it. It'll sell.
Like even like this roof scoop thing.
That's a snorkel, man.
But like they like
can you imagine
they
having
raised
to install that?
They raised the
It comes
side
with the
rails. They raised like the side rails to give it like a roof rack look.
I know, but like, can you imagine? You get a Lamborghini customer.
Oh, somebody
that
like
rolls in and
wants
goes,
a Sterrato package.
I want that Sterrato snorkel.
Yeah, take it to a dealership.
You
bud.
gotta fucking cut a hole in the roof.
No, this is just awful. Like, I mean, if you're gonna do it, like, do it right, and like,
Or build a concept car for God's sakes.
that's what I'm saying. Like, just release it as like a hey,
Like just for fun.
Would this be cool? And like, I don't
This
know.
has got to be a producer situation.
Have you seen the title of the commercial for it?
We suck?
No. Hurican Sterrato, Beyond the Concrete.
Ooh, that really invokes adrenaline-filled emotions.
So it's on asphalt?
No, it's on
Master of speed.
It's on Sterratos, which are dirt roads.
Ooh.
Let me start it over.
Is there gonna be a stereotypical accent?
I hope so. Ravioli.
This one's for you.
Oh, God.
Of course, they made it American.
Concrete uriner. Tamer of curves. Master of speed.
Is this a fucking porno, PJ?
In a suit. Dirt is made for it. Let the show off begin. On this new concrete. Spray paint powder on tires that thrive on the rim.
What?
This is not the actual commercial.
Dirt's for the bold.
This is not the actual commercial. Please tell me this is not a Lamborghini sanctioned commercial. This is a YouTube video.
On that dry ground. Make gravel rain down. Let adrenaline and fun collide.
What the fuck?
Spray grains of dust aside.
Is this turning into a rap?
Yes! It's like a spoken word.
No filth. This is design. Any amount of grime is fine.
There's no way this is real.
Shine. Dust is gold, dirt's for the bold. Dust is gold, dirt's for the bold.
There's no way this is real.
Oh my god.
That is directly from Lamborghini's YouTube.
What?
You want to know what the first caption that pops up is?
I'm speechless.
There's no way this is supposed to be a real ad. I feel like I pulled a muscle in my face cringing so hard.
I'm sorry.
There's no way.
So-
Is this really what the rest of the world thinks of the off-road industry?
So that
grime.
essentially,
is gold for the
you know why that was so cringy? It was the American English version of an Italian
Oh, so
song.
that's just a purely translated?
He was literally singing that song, but that was the English translation. Sorry, commercial. That's the reaction to that commercial. No.
Yeah, that was horrendous.
There's no way that's real. Someone
it
hacked their YouTube page and put that up
That was
there.
real. It was a month ago.
God.
Yep.
Wow.
It's got 611,000 views.
How many thumbs downs? How many dislikes?
Hold on. Stand by.
Is that still a thing on YouTube, isn't
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see.
Because it's not Facebook.
YouTube doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Wow. Does it? Hold on.
Waiting.
I put a thumbs down, but it's not telling me how many there are. Ooh. There's 5.9 thousand thumbs up.
So, okay, so let's translate that. There's over 600,000 views and only 6,000 likes.
Yep.
Which means 90% of people are either indifferent or dislike it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That fucking tracks.
When Mr. Lamborghini came out and said, "It's dusting time," tears of joy came to my eyes.
It's dusting time. When the gravel rains down.
So stupid.
It's so bad. Oh. We should do a parody video with like the Comanche and like just use the audio from their video. And it's just gratuitous shots of the Comanche parked in the parking lot.
That'd be so good.
Here we go. Somebody actually did the lyrics for it. This one's for you, concrete yearner, tamer of curves, master of speed.
That seriously sounds like the opening to a porno.
Wear your finest suit, dirt is made for it.
Okay.
Let the show off begin on this new concrete.
Okay.
It sounds like something from Ninja Turtles.
No, that sounds like slam poetry.
How much do you think Lamborghini paid the automotive market
Can we
actually say positive things about this?
A lot.
Do you think we would get a cease and desist if we made a t-shirt out of one of the lyrics? Dust is gold, dirt is for the bold.
I 100% think, for the pure fact of eventually going viral and us taking off, we should do it. Because if Lamborghini gets wind of it, that will make us... Yeah. And
I think the gratuitous commercial of the Comanche in the parking lot would do it.
Well, and we have to be wearing shirts that say "Dirt is gold, only for the bold,"
with the Lamborghini logo on it.
Yeah.
The executive was so proud of his 6-year-old son's poem, he had it immortalized in his absolute keynote. The commercial.
Oh, this is so bad.
That's my disbelief face.
Yeah.
At least I found some press pictures of it where they at least like gave it some like race car livery and make it kind of look like a rally car. And it almost makes it better, but then it ends up making it worse. And like I get it. Like we've oh my god. The AT tires are not as sticky as street sports. The braking distance is only listed at 39 meters from 100 kilometers an hour to 0. Nearly 8 meters longer than the LP640 Technica.
Okay.
Like, no shit. It's an off-road view. Like, why are we comparing 0 to 60 times and braking distance?
Because that's all they know how to do. They don't know off-road.
Like we're not going to talk about suspension travel or what. Like, all we know is
suspension travel?
All we know is the ride height is raised to 179 millimeters, which is 44 millimeters in a Huracan.
This is a
Evo.
Pikes Peak car.
This is not a Pikes Peak car. The stock one's a Pikes Peak car. Pikes Peak has been paved all the way to the top for the last 5 years.
I know.
You no longer need dirt tires to do Pikes Peak.
That thing won't go on dirt.
But that's what it's built for.
No, wrong.
Dirt is for the bold.
I'm pretty sure they said gravel and concrete more than anything else in that ad.
But dirt is for the bold.
Oh.
And there's what was the grime comment? There's no such thing as too much grime or whatever.
He said something about grime.
There's a lot.
It's dusting time.
No. He said grime in there too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, go back to your lyrics. Because that was definitely a really
I just went to a different
line.
video.
Oh God.
It's a motor trend behind the wheel of the Hurican Sterrato.
Oh my God. How do we get one? Let's trash it. Let's fucking take it to the cove.
Oh, if this is an off-road vehicle, bunny hole it is.
That would be pretty awesome. No, Peter's Mill first.
That's true.
If it can't do Peter's Mill.
If a Prius can do Peter's Mill.
A Lamborghini should be able to as well.
Like, there's so many people talking positively about this.
Because they're
This
paid
is an
actors.
abomination.
They're paid actors.
Oh my God. Apparently this is their last gas-powered supercar.
Yeah, Tim said that last time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're going
This is what they. This is what they're choosing.
This is like
to
their
be?
last hoorah.
Yeah, and for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then 10 years from now, they're going to go, oh, we realized that was a mistake.
Oh my god! I think
It's bad.
they've got to be doing serious drugs at Lamborghini headquarters.
Well, but that's my point. Is this has got to be a producer situation? It's got to be one of those they know they're never going to make their nut on.
The sick part is they will. That's why they're doing limited production.
No, but that's my point, right? It's like yes, they're going to sell the cars, but this is one of those situations where you get the entire off-road community to sit there and go, this thing is shit, and all it does is push it out into the world.
I hate to burst your bubble. They're not targeting the off-road community.
I understand.
They don't give a shit if not a single off-roader buys this.
I understand.
Because if they did, they wouldn't be building it.
But we're sitting here talking about it.
And we're still not going to buy one.
I know.
Yeah. So like the flip side of this is there are plenty of luxury off-roaders, right? Like look at the G-Wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And like all the Range Rovers and Land Rovers like
well, older ones.
But even some of the new like there's a new Discovery.
True.
The LR3s and LR4s are still pretty, and like the brand new Defender that's out.
Yeah, the
right?
new
like,
Defender's nice.
Like there's just no reason for this, and I get it. Like this, the one article talks about it. They're doing a direct competition to the Porsche Dakar, which the difference there though, like Porsche went and actually built a legit rally car.
Yeah.
And it's based on a car that already existed. Mm-hmm. And this is completely new. Like Lamborghini was never involved in rally or anything else, and like
because why would they be?
Right,
They have no need to.
Yeah, they're like the mall crawlers of race cars.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you're really a race car guy, you're buying a Ferrari or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like legit race car esque.
Mm-hmm.
The Lamborghinis are for the guys that want race cars but don't actually do any racing
And want to be able to modify it.
and well, yeah. I mean, you can't modify. Well, you can modify a Ferrari, but even though like the Lamborghini guys don't really modify much. I mean, they have body kits and exhausts and things like that. But, yeah, I just this is so bad. It makes me wonder if we'll see one at SEMA next year.
Ugh.
But on a positive note, we can talk about the 911 Dakar because it's awesome.
Okay.
It's also for sale actively. Like you can buy one for a cool $222,000.
Did he have one on order?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like this to me, this is cool because they actually like it has a one-off suspension, and again, it's based on the older 911 that they actually had raced the Dakar Rally years ago. Whoops, that's the wrong number. Oh, did you just? Oh God, I don't even want to watch it. I don't even want to like see what the trailer is. And like, I mean, it's Porsche, so like they didn't make it look bad. Like, that's what a luxury supercar
like,
off-roading should look
That
like.
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah, it looks.
It's
phenomenal.
well thought out.
I'm a sucker for white wheels now. Like that's becoming a thing, and I love the retroness of it. And like I love the fact that the graphics are painted on. They're not just cheap stickers. Like this is.
You know what they should have built it for?
I'm afraid.
The Group B rally race.
What the Porsche
No,
or the Lamborghini?
the Lamborghini.
That would have been too much work. They would have actually had to build a legit car.
Yeah.
Not just slap some bushwhackers
It does
on
have
the side of
a pretty
Huracan.
badass roll cage in the back, apparently.
That was probably something they already offered on some of the race car models. But
They
like,
got
I mean,
lazy with it.
They literally put light bars and bushwhackers on a Lamborghini and said,
And
"Send
no
it."
lockers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Porsche's got a 2-inch lift. Where is it? It when it's set in Dakar mode, its rated high speed is 105 miles an hour.
Nice.
And it automatically raises itself. So it's like it's got the automatic dampening shocks, ride height adjustable, all the things that like actually make it a cool off-road car.
It's so funny to hear 2-inch lift on a Porsche.
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, so you brought it up to normal streetcar height.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Lamborghini's just not talking about it, but like Porsche put skid plates, like stainless steel skid plates, because it's a Porsche. Why not?
Yeah.
They have probably the equivalent of a rock slider. They call it a side protector, but let's be honest,
Yeah,
it's
rock
some
slider.
sort of rock slider. And it's only 16 pounds heavier than the regular Carrera 911s.
Okay, that's not bad.
So like it's still a legit car. Oh my god, it looks good not in the livery. Oh my, I haven't seen the picture of the like stock colors.
I mean,
They're only building 2,500 of these, which like the limited edition like that is awesome.
that looks good.
Yeah.
Like it's a great color. The roof rack fits, the wing fits, the wheels fit. Like everything just
Well, I guess it's still a
looks
Porsche.
right. Like they tried it. I love that they tried.
Well, they didn't try; they did.
Oh man, I'm so poor. I want one of these.
Well, wait about 15 years when they're on resale.
Yeah, they're gonna be more expensive when they go on. That is a sweet. See, like
Guys, buy some T-shirts because
like
Tom wants to buy a
that
Porsche.
roof rack.
Yeah.
Look at the roof rack. On
Yeah.
that.
Sponsor our dumb decisions.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah, we need another luxury vehicle to race our Wagoneer Baja truck.
buy our shirts, please.
Please, sir.
Please, sir, will you buy another?
It's just it's
Do it.
so beautiful. And it's cool. It's cool. The Lamborghini is not cool.
It's
Like, are we gonna get to a point where
yes.
like even the Jeep stuff is just gonna get out of hand and it's just gonna be ridiculous? Like
I don't know.
Like,
if-
are we gonna get to a point where Mopar puts a grumper on a stock Jeep?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
I don't think so. Only because I'd say
If they do, I might sell my Jeep.
no, you won't. Shut up.
That might be the one thing that gets me to buy a Toyota. If stock Jeeps start coming with
It's-
angry grills and grumpers,
Yeah.
I don't think they will because for Jeep, it's all about letting the customer modify it the way they want, right? Like that's kind of the whole bit.
sure, but that doesn't mean they won't have a special edition, right? Like
I do not see them having a special edition with a grumper.
I could see it.
Nah.
I mean, they'll anything that sells a car, anything that they can add 10 grand to the sticker price,
But that's my point, right? Is that like
they'll call it like they'll call it
somebody's-
the World War III edition.
They
or
would
something.
find
They
other.
did a Call of Duty edition.
They would find
Still didn't have
a
a
way
grumper.
to.
if,
I
if
understand
anything was
that.
going to have a grumper, it was going to be the Modern Warfare 2 edition.
And you know what? Maybe the Modern Warfare 3 edition will.
Nah.
They would definitely find a way to put the grumper grill and mesh it with something else on there,
Right.
Just to make it sell better,
Right.
like fender flares that match,
Yeah.
or like Fab Four's windshield, surrounds.
Those are light bar mounts.
I think there's always going to be something that you look at and go, why? I don't think it's going to be as horrendous as that.
So bad.
That's
So bad.
horrendous.
I really want to get my hands on one and find out if those are real bolts
Like-
holding on the side.
Like did the
fender flares.
CEO just go,
Oh, they totally.
hey little Johnny,
They
draw
totally
me a
filmed this. I
cool
hope-
Lamborghini.
They didn't even draw it. That's the problem. They just stuck,
And little 6-year-old Johnny
they
went
stuck
there and
eBay
went,
parts
yeah,
on it.
look at this car that I
Okay.
drew.
They
I
just.
hope Fab Four's gets a hold of it.
I'm pretty sure the Huracan already kind of has a grumper on it.
That's a Huracan.
Like, it's
Like,
just,
can you imagine a Fab Four's Mohawk? Sorry, Fab Fours. Not sorry.
Send the check.
the problem is that's gonna block the snorkel.
No, it's in line.
It's inline.
It's just the dual port.
I want to see somebody solid axle swap it.
That'd be cool. It'd be very, very time consuming and
If there's any rich
irrelevant.
Sikhs that listen to our episodes,
Could
could you please, for the love of God, solid axle?
I'm up for the challenge if you've got the pockets.
If you've got
Yeah.
the bankroll, let's do
I
it.
will. I will shut down production for the next 6 months and figure out how to get a set of 1 tons
It'll
underneath
cost
your
you a cool
Lamborghini.
$500,000.
I mean, getting the 1 tons under is the easy part, right? Like building building a chassis for 4 links and coilovers is easy. You just do it monster truck style with like a drop frame.
But see, that's been done.
It's the drive. Really? Find me a solid axle swap Lamborghini.
No. I mean the
fab, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be getting the power plant to spin those tires.
Lamborghinis are aluminum chassis and everything too, right?
You better brush up on your TIG welding.
Yeah. I wonder how fast that body and frame would just buckle as soon as you flexed.
The first rock.
Yes.
just snap.
I don't know. I feel like they've got to be pretty stiff for the speeds they run.
If they had a roll cage, it would probably add some structural
Well, that's the beauty of the Sterrato. It comes with a roll cage.
Oh,
Yeah, half the work's done already. Now we just got to do the rest of the project.
Also comes with chicken parmesan.
there's a dude on YouTube that's taken a Lamborghini and made it into like a rally car. Like he stripped all of the body parts off of it and then just built a roll cage.
That's different, though.
But again, that at least makes sense.
I bet you he didn't just glue 2 6-inch light bars to his front bumper.
I guarantee you that's part of why we have the Sterrato now, though, is because people are getting wrecked, Lamborghinis and Ferraris, putting on their YouTube, doing fabrication stuff.
Well, that goes back to the whole industry. Everything's off road now.
Yep.
Like if it's not off road, it's not cool, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I think
Unless
we're
it's a
rapidly
Prius.
approaching. We're rapidly approaching. It's getting out of hand.
We're reaching
Rapidly,
that like
we're there.
we're reaching that like
we
Mad
have reached
Max.
out of handedness.
It'll be a complete shit show when Ferrari does it. If Ferrari does it,
Ferrari won't do
we
it.
got to hit the reset and just launch the nukes.
Ferrari won't do it.
SEMA's just gonna look like Mad Max.
Because if like with their history, Ferrari would never follow Lamborghini.
That's my point. If Ferrari does it, we're call Putin, launch the nukes.
Yep.
The world needs to be reset.
Like Tim said, we need a new plague. Oh, that's right. We already did.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway,
It didn't really work. No, it's like right now the plague is unnecessarily off-roading vehicles.
yes,
Everything.
it permeates everything about the car market. Everything. Everyone is turning.
I thought
their
it was bad.
SUV.
I thought it was bad like 2 or 3 years ago when Kia did the Telluride up Hell's Revenge as their commercial,
Oh yeah.
and it was like, why the hell?
Oh, boy.
You're building a soccer mom 3-row SUV and you're marketing it as a rock crawler.
Yep.
Like, does that really make sense? I mean, it worked because the Tellurides were like sold
Selling
out
like
for
hotcakes.
2 years, but
Benito the builder. Should he build it? No, he shouldn't.
that is the T-shirt. Benito the builder.
Should he build it? No, he shouldn't.
That's the shirt. That's the shirt.
I should call it the Hurricane.
You could do the artwork like a generic pizza box artwork.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Thank you for ordering.
This is so like frustrating and sad and awesome all at the same time. Cause like I just wish everybody would do like cool things.
Well, yeah, I think
Like make them useful.
The-
off-roading is a useful modification
the
thing.
mentality is correct. The platform they chose.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that it's all wrong. The platform's terrible. The execution's terrible.
No, 'cause
there's
if they-
nothing practical about it.
If they had used their SUV platform,
They still would have just stuck bushwhackers and all-terrains on it, and it would still
That's
be
why I'm
shit.
saying they probably did it with the Huracan because it's sticking to that rally mindset.
yeah, except it's not.
Because if they did it with the is it the Macan? That's the
Yes.
SUV. No, the Urus. The Urus. The
The
Lamborghini
sorry,
Urus is the
Macan's
SUV.
the Porsche.
Yeah. But like if they'd done it with the Urus, it would have been a total cop-out failure because it would have just been
Yeah.
you would have just made a bad SUV worse.
Yeah, it would have
Is
looked
really
like an
all that would
avalanche.
have been.
I don't know. There's a guy that tows his track car with it.
No, the Urus is shit. Everybody hates it.
There's
The
a guy
sad
that
part
tows his
is if
track
they
car
did it with a Urus,
Sure
it
there
would
is,
have looked
but-
like an avalanche.
It's just it's so bad. Like
It would.
Yeah, an avalanche with like a fast pack tonneau cover.
Yeah.
it would be terrible.
Because it's already
so
got a
bad.
fastback.
So Pontiac Aztec.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually,
With a lift kit in 30s.
Actually, the Pontiac Aztec is probably more accurate than an Avalanche.
True.
If you're saying a fastback top,
Yeah, no,
it's definitely a Pontiac Aztec.
No, insert side by side picture.
Either that or the Tesla Cybertruck.
I just what are they trying to achieve? Like, I just don't get it.
I'm
don't
telling you,
get
dude,
it.
it's a producer's moment. They're just doing it cuz.
Yeah, because it should be practical modifications, right? Everything in the off road has a purpose. You lift it for ground clearance.
Grumpers don't.
But that's my point, right?
Not if you put a light bar in it.
I mean, if you want to make an argument, adding a metal grill to your Jeep is great for driving through the bush,
Sure.
right? Like that, you can find a practical use for a grumper.
Yeah.
Are they hideous? Yes. Are they great for battering rams?
I waved.
Also, yes.
I waved to a jail with a grumper on the way here.
Did you
How'd
not
that make
realize
you
I had a
feel?
grumper? Did you cut your hand off?
Shutters.
You know what? Would you
Did you-
actually like
did
to
you-
lay down on that couch?
did you-
I mean, I already
Did you-
cut my finger off, so it kind of cancels out.
Did you give him the 3-finger, like the bro wave, or did you give him like the
No, it was more
or
of
did you
like
get
a
chief?
It was more of like a side eye with a. Yeah.
Oh,
The-
you're
the
one of
half-assed
You're one
wave.
of those Jeep people. Okay.
All right. Well, since
Do
we're-
you wave at Grand Cherokees?
No,
I do.
I don't even wave at Cherokees. If
Oh,
they're not lifted.
You're too good.
No, because
I was
if
gonna
it's
say-
a stock
I was
Cherokee,
gonna say, if it's
people who
if
drive
it's a-
stock Cherokees
are
are like,
mailmen.
what's a Jeep?
They're mailmen.
There was a right-hand drive JK on Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
It was like $3,000.
Yeah,
Please tell me you wave at lifted XJs.
yeah, that's what I said. Like,
Okay.
if there's enough done to it, and they wave first, I'll wave to them.
Oh,
But if I wave and
I
I don't get a wave back, I'm like, all right, fuck you.
I was the guy in Scrap Heap that would wave at like Wranglers just to piss him off because I knew it would drive. And like honestly, like if I had this Lamborghini, I would wave at Jeeps all day. Just
Like, I'll wave at FJ Cruisers if there's enough
Yeah.
done to it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a dude in Lovettsville
Yeah.
somewhere with that black one.
Yep.
He has a fucking
It's
trailer
so
and
nice.
everything
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, I've seen
I
it.
wave to him all the time. Like, thing's fucking cool. Like, it's Matt Black. Whoever you are, we should have you on the podcast.
we should. Yeah, you're local.
And you're welcome to come wheeling with us.
yeah.
Well, duh.
Well, maybe.
FJs are cool.
I think the
See, good SUV off-roader.
yeah
Yeah.
not Lamborghini with stick-on light bars.
Yes.
And
They could have just executed it so much. Like, you're a massive company with basically a bottomless pit for a budget. Like,
Yeah.
like why not give me ride height adjustable dampening? Why not give me integrated light bar? Like, if you're building a special edition and you're going to charge a premium for it, give me premium shit. Don't give me this fucking. Literally, I mean, it's literally black plastic light bars stuck to the top of the bumper.
and when you think about it too, like for years, people gave G-Wagon owners shit for a long
Right.
time, right? Because they were always like, this thing can off-road. And it's
they
like,
come from the factory with portals.
Yeah.
like that's as legit off-roady as it
Yeah,
gets.
and-
put portals on this Lamborghini, and all of a sudden it's fucking cool.
well, and how many videos have you seen? Like we met a guy at the Cove who
Yeah.
was wheeling his G-Wagon. Like people will do it,
Right.
and it is built for it. Like
Right.
as audacious as it is. Like you look at that and you go,
They're
I
beefy.
would personally never wheel $100,000 vehicle like
No.
that.
Well, that would be a cheap used
But
one.
that's
yeah.
my point. Like even a cheap used one is like it's still a G-Wagon. Like
Yeah.
that thing is still a ton of money,
Yeah,
but still very capable off-road.
right. It's still beefy. It's still 4-wheel
Yeah.
drive. Like I just and like it
Is it all-wheel drive? Is this,
yeah. Most of the supercar stuff is all-wheel drive these days. But like this whole thing this problem is literally solved by put portals on it, and this thing's fucking cool. Like literally
Well,
instantaneously.
That and
I can
take
look
the snorkel off and take the light bars off.
I can
and-
look past the light bars
I
if
can't.
there's actually something cool
I
about
can't. It looks like a Hitler mustache.
It looks like the bad French mustaches.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's got the split in the
what's
middle.
the French fish from Finding Nemo?
Jacques.
Yeah,
The shrimp.
Yeah. It looks like Jacques.
It is clean.
He's gay.
Did I send you guys this is totally off topic, the reel of the deleted scene from Finding Nemo, and it's the starfish on the glass.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, Akbar," and it blows up.
Jesus Christ.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
We're gonna have to cut that one.
I gotta find it.
We have to cut that one. We can't leave that in.
Yes, we can.
I'm trying to find Ferrari and Lamborghini's like stocks. Like, I wonder,
to watch them?
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like,
I
I
don't
wonder
think
what
they're
their
public.
numbers are right now.
I
Because
don't think they're public companies. Lamborghini,
that's
because
true.
Lamborghini's owned by
Yeah, I think they're privately owned.
Volkswagen still, aren't they?
Who, Lamborghini?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
They at one point they were owned by Volkswagen. I'm pretty sure they still are.
I'm wondering what their numbers are because that could probably contribute to them like not doing an all original off-road.
Maybe.
Well, they just fucking pick something off their production line and we're like, well, let's just slap some stuff on it. We don't have to do it
Maybe.
super crazy.
I can't hear you, Paige. Allahu Akbar.
He's dead.
It's so good.
And episode's done.
Yeah.
No,
And on that bombshell,
quick pause for editing. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure both are owned by
not both.
Porsche's definitely owned by Volkswagen.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying
Ferrari and
Ferrari.
Lamborghini are
90%.
both owned by Volkswagen.
I thought you were saying Ferrari.
No.
Because we were talking about Ferrari and Lamborghini, and then you went, both are owned by Volkswagen.
Sorry. But we're comparing
Yes,
the Porsche Taycan
Porsche is owned by Volkswagen.
Yes, Porsche's, and maybe that's where it came from. Maybe it's Volkswagen going, we need more off-roady stuff.
We need a third Reich.
I don't get it.
Third Reich.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, there's so many things they could have done to actually make it cool.
Yeah.
Give me some, like,
do
legit-
something original.
Yeah.
Well, even
That'd be too easy.
Just put a little effort in.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really what it is. Is they literally just
phoned
went through
it
a
in.
catalog
Yeah.
and went, oh yeah, put
Yeah,
that on
eBay.
and put that on
eBay.
and put that on and put that. But it's not the same color. Don't care. Put it on.
You know when you go to like Amazon or eBay and you put in your make and model and then it still gives you all the universal parts?
Yeah.
That's how they-
the
how they
fender
designed
flares. The fender flares remind me of Liberty Walk.
100%.
It's just lifted.
Yeah. And then they left them black because that's what off-roady things do.
Don't paint them.
Don't paint them.
No color match.
You're just going to scratch them on a tree
Yeah.
as the gravel rains down from the gold dirt.
Dirt is gold.
Dirt is golden for
God, if dirt was gold, we'd be fucking loaded.
Especially off AK's Jeep.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. And Travis's.
Dirt is gold and is for the bold. And longer makes it stronger.
We really need to parody that whole commercial.
Hell yeah.
Like that could be that's gonna be our viral moment.
If we get a cease and desist off that.
Oh my God.
God.
Honestly, our goal should be to get a cease. We should tag Lamborghini in all of it.
I need to write that down before I forget about it.
I think I'm done ranting because I got a headache.
So yeah, if you guys want to see any of the horrendousness,
Better
that is
yet,
this vehicle.
we're gonna do a post in our Dirt Nerds Offroad Forum Facebook group.
Yeah.
It does say it's private to join, but just go ahead and send that request in.
We'll approve it.
Everybody gets approved. Let's have a whole discussion this week.
You get a membership.
in the Offroad Forum about this horrendous monstrosity.
The horrendous Huracan.
Yeah.
That's another T-shirt.
The Horrendicon.
How great! Here's the best part: they can't sue us for anything because we're not worth anything.
Correct.
So all we're gonna get is the cease and desist, which is just gonna make us more viral at that point.
Yeah.
Because then we just take
Also, they can't sue us because it's original content.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. We're not claiming it as our own either.
No.
We're just borrowing it to make fun of
And
you.
it's a parody. And we all know that comedy is protected speech.
Right.
So,
They're still going to hate it.
That's
Which
fine.
is what's going to make it that much more fun.
yeah. If there's anything that helps
is
propel products and brands, it's when supercar companies shit on them and
No,
send them
when-
cease and desist.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like,
yeah.
if you get a major company to sit there and go, stop doing that, everyone
You're
goes,
hurting my feelings. Yeah. I'll hurt your feelings as I literally drive over your Huracan. It's lifted. Yeah, we don't have the budget for that.
well, we can just go find one. It's a crime, but
We could do it Cybertruck style and just make a fake one. Just get a bunch of cardboard boxes, paint it, say Lamborghini on it, and then drive right over
There
it.
you go.
True.
Well,
This could be a whole. This could be a whole bit.
oh, it's gonna be.
Oh, we have
It's
to put some
gonna be.
effort into making this a bit.
Well,
Teach them a lesson.
oh,
Show them what the thick boys off road can do. You didn't build a thick boy friendly vehicle.
yeah. Fuck you.
Thick boys will flatten your dreams.
Yeah, because they only lifted it 44 millimeters, which means as soon as I get in it, it's right back down to stock ride height.
Yeah.
All right, let's on that bombshell and the wise words of Jeremy Clarkson. Clarkson, if you happen to listen, we'd love to have you on to discuss your thoughts of this abomination, because I already know you hate Lamborghini to begin with.
Yeah. But, check us out on all the socials, guys. DirtNerdsOffroad.com. Check out the merch store. Help us by buying T-shirts so we can buy one of these monstrosities to drive over it.
I still think we should prioritize the Wagoneer race car, but that's me.
That's fine. Help fund our bad decisions, please, for the love of God.
So we don't have to and our wives don't yell at us.
Yeah. But, yeah, thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time.